Who says Dwayne Wade can't shoot? Buzzer beater from 28 feet? No problem. What's up, yo? My name is Ryan, but a lot more people know me as Shookya. In this video, we're going to be covering the essentials, the things that you need to know how to do in the NBA 2K13 demo, going into the game's actual release date, Monday night, this coming Monday night at 12 a.m., so basically Tuesday morning. That's October 2nd, so we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that's less than 6 days away. I know I'm getting it at midnight. This isn't a Call of Duty release, so there isn't going to be any lines that you have to wait in front of. So I'm just going to stroll into Meijer or Walmart at 12 o'clock and whatever, just pick it up and go home and ball. Alright, so anyway, here's what you need to know how to do in the demo to get a head start on everybody in NBA 2K13. The first and most important thing that you need to learn how to do in the demo is use the B button. Learn how to use the B button when you're driving down a lane and the defense collapses on you. What the B button does is it controls a lot of the spin layups, Euro steps, and hop steps. So when the defense is collapsing on you, what that does is it gives you an opportunity to pump fake and the defense to jump up in the air and try to swat your shots, which gives you an opportunity to get to the line if you get fouled. So if the defense collapses on you when you get by your man, use that stuff because it'll give you an extra second after they try to swipe the ball to put a shot up or to get fouled and get to the line. So using that brings us into our next need to know move, which is the X button. When you have an open uncontested, well, that's the key part, open and uncontested lane to the basket. When you use the X button, it gives you the quickest shot possible. So don't ever use it when the defense collapses on you. But if you have an open lane, an uncontested lane, use the X button to either dunk really quick if you're using the right trigger, or just use the X button to go into a layup animation really quick. And that brings us to our third need to know move, and that's how to learning how to shoot jump shots by holding the left trigger and using the right stick. It sucks using it right now because of the broadcast camera angle that we're all stuck with using. But when the game comes out and everybody is using the 2K camera angle, which gives you a view of the whole court and you can actually see how much space you have between you and your defender, you're going to want the experience of using the L trigger and the right stick to shoot a jump shot because it controls all of the different types of jump shots. The spin jumpers, the leaners, the fadeaways, everything that's important in the jump shot category is done with that. And you need to know how to shoot jump shots with the left trigger and the right stick right now. Don't use it with the X button. That should be strictly for layups and dunks. You're going to suck with it right away if you've never been a shot stick kind of person, but if you want to be good, then you're going to have to use it. I mean, you want to be good, right? That's what I thought. So the next need to know move is when to use the right stick for dribbling. I'm going to break it down a lot more in some upcoming videos, but right now you should get familiar with using the right stick and its different type of dribble moves. Especially if you have yourself a mismatch, like a guard and a center or a power forward. It's a lot easier in 2K13 to create space for yourself if you know the right combinations of crossovers, step backs, and hesitation moves. So just experiment with the B button, with the X button, with just experiment. You got to try stuff out. Another thing with the right stick is to use it on the fast break or when you're bringing the ball up the court. It's not just for isolation moves. You can shake people and get by them on the fast break. So test different moves out. This demo is a demo for a reason, just to test things out. So what I'm going to say throughout this is just experiment. Use it as a playground. Figure out what works and what doesn't. There is no record in the demo, so you shouldn't be trying to win every game. You should use it as an opportunity, like I said, to experiment with the game before it actually documents your stats and gives you a record. So don't worry about winning and losing. Just find out what works and what doesn't. The last thing that you need to know is how to play defense. As most of you know, if you've been with me for a little while now, I'm defensive minded, and my goal when I'm playing you is to take you out of your comfort zone and break your offense down. So when we get into 2K13 more in depth, I'm going to have some crazy defensive guides for you guys. But for right now, we're just going to keep it simple. What I want you guys to do on defense is to play off the ball. That's a whole different argument because a lot of people think that you should play on the ball because it takes skill, but I don't want to get off on a tangent right now. So what you're going to want to do is to play off the ball. Play as the 4 or the 5, the power forward or the center, and stay somewhere along the help line in the middle of the floor to stop drives from players like Westbrook, Durant, Wade, or James. make sure that you don't ever jump at them. If you have a bad habit of pressing the Y button all the time on defense, break that habit now. Don't ever press the Y button. We'll get into that when I put out my defensive commentaries, but for right now, you're going to want to come over to help when a player is driving, when you're playing as the 4 or the 5 on defense, and just slide in front of that offensive player. Get your body in between him. Get your body in between him and the basket. You don't ever want to foul anyone. Be careful when you're crashing the boards too. When the other team puts up a jump shot as well. It will take some time getting used to, because always remember to make your team box out by pressing the L trigger. And always make sure to get in front of your matchup so he doesn't grab an offensive rebound. Because if everyone else on your team is boxing out when you're holding the L trigger and you don't slide in front of your matchup, guess what? That's an easy putback dunk for him, and you just gave them 2 points after a good defensive possession. All right, so those are just some things to experiment with, some tips that you need to get working on for right now. But I think that pretty much wraps it up for me today. I've been Ryan, this has been 2K13, and you need to get your ass on that demo. Peace out. One last thing to remember, X and A at the same time is to throw an alley-oop. Peace out.